times 10. That's how many people you just fed. What you guys did is beautiful. You fed a lot of hungry families and little kids, and it's really, really cool. Everybody can't go out and just raise $6,000 like these two beauties, but again, every nickel, dime, dollar, can of food. If you can't donate food, just donate your time to your neighbors. It's so important to all of us to take care of each other here. You know, $5, that's 50 meals. It can really help us crush this goal. We want to take it beyond 9 million meals. All of the donations go to Feeding America and No Kid Hungry. They've been my partners with Yummo for many years. Head over to RachelRayShow.com for more information. I'm so proud of you girls. I'm just bursting into tears. Thank you guys for all you can do. Thank these lovely young ladies and these terrific moms that raised them. We'll see you when we see everybody. Bye-bye.
New at noon, we're live in Port St. Lucie where a teen is on trial accused of trying to hire someone to kill his family.
And which former religious leader from our area speaking out against the death penalty for the Boston bombing suspect. We're back in just 30 seconds.
True Treasure's biggest sale.
What? True Treasure's biggest sale.
Ralph, Polly, why are you squawking?
True Treasure's big sale of the year. That means you get our amazing finds at the lowest prices.
Enormous discounts on art, fine furniture, consignments, and accessories at both True Treasure's locations. How could you not know about True Treasure's biggest sale of the year, Molly?
Oh, I knew. I was just hoping you wouldn't tell everyone else.
You will have fun shopping at True Treasures.
Right now on News Channel 5.
Right now, a Port St. Lucie teenager on trial accused in a murder-for-hire case in which he allegedly wanted 3 members of his family killed.
Yeah, he allegedly wrote a contract spelling it out, which could be a key piece of evidence. News Channel 5's Jamel Lene is at the trial and joins us with the details. Jamel?
Good afternoon. Well, that teen who is accused of writing this contract to kill his family, the family, and other witnesses, they're all in the courtroom right now. One of the detectives, he already took the stand. There's another officer being questioned right now. The mention of that contract has been brought up, as well as a suicide letter. Officer Dela Cruz says that he and another officer came to the family's house that night last month after the teen's father called 911. Officer Dela Cruz says that the father greeted him at the door and explained to him that he found 2 notes. One was a murder-for-hire contract to kill the family and a suicide letter. And the officer says he went inside where he found this 14-year-old sitting on the kitchen floor and brought him outside to speak with him. He says he questioned the teen about the contract and says the teen admitted to writing it.
Talked about the letter a little bit and why he wrote it. Said he was angry with his parents. He didn't like his family. He hated them. And he wanted his family killed.
Now, it's not clear at this time whether the family will take the stand or not. Again, this trial is expected to last all day. This teen facing several counts of solicitation for murder. That's the latest here in Fort Pierce. I'm Jamel Lene for WPTV News Channel 5.
New this noon, protests this morning over a video showing a South Carolina man being shot in the back by a police officer, happening as the officer was in court. And as Mark Barger reports, he could face life in prison or even the death penalty.
No more. No more. No more. No more.
Protest and outrage over the shooting of an unarmed black man in North Charleston, South Carolina, by a white police officer now charged with murder. This video, shot by a bystander, recorded the fatal confrontation Saturday. On tape is Officer Michael Slager firing 8 shots at Walter Scott as he fled following a traffic stop. The family of the 50-year-old victim says they are thankful the tape surfaced.
It would have never come to life. They would have swept it under the rug like they've done many others.
But it was viewing the tape that prompted law enforcement officials in South Carolina to file charges against the officer.
When you're wrong, you're wrong. And if you make a bad decision, don't care if you're behind the shield or just a citizen on the street, you have to live by that decision.
Slager made his first court appearance Tuesday and is being held without bail. The 5-year police veteran says he felt threatened and that Scott tried to grab his stun gun.
223, dispatch, shots fired. Subject is down. He grabbed my taser.
But the video appears to show a much different story.
Somebody was watching.
Hallelujah.
There was a witness that came forward with a video. And the initial reports were wrong.
A video that led to an arrest of a police officer now charged with murder. Mark Barger, NBC News.
Now, Storm Team 5 with South Florida's most accurate weather forecast.
Good afternoon, everyone. A quick look at the Boca Beach cam this afternoon, and lots of folks out enjoying the beach. A lot of folks here from the Northeast on spring break this week, and well, they're probably pretty happy about that considering the conditions in the northeastern U.S. right now with very cold temperatures. But here's what we're looking at today. Moderate risk for rip currents along area beaches. Temperatures are very, very warm. Got a little smoke cruising out over top of Lake Okeechobee there. No rainfall around right now, but we do have temperatures that are in the 80s. In fact, low 80s, and that's where our average highs are for this time of year, but these temperatures are going to climb over the next couple of hours. We'll talk about that and our chances for rain, which will be increasing coming up in just a few minutes.
Thank you, Glenn. The Pentagon this afternoon is saying 1 American soldier has been killed and 2 wounded in Afghanistan when an Afghan soldier opened fire on them. They said it happened after a meeting between U.S. Embassy officials and Afghan provincial leaders. They said American troops returned fire, killing the Afghan soldier.
A jury is now considering the fate of former Florida Gator and New England Patriot Aaron Hernandez. This is the first full day of deliberations in his first-degree murder trial. During closing arguments yesterday, Hernandez's attorney said he witnessed the murder of Odin Lloyd, but blamed the deaths on his co-defendants. If convicted, Hernandez faces life in prison without parole. Jurors in the Boston Marathon bombing trial are asking questions in their second full day of deliberations. They'll need to decide on 30 charges against Johar Tsarnaev. This morning, the jury asked the judge 2 questions. First, about the conspiracy charge, and the other question had to do with the difference between aiding and abetting. Jurors got the case a little less than a week before the second anniversary of the Boston Marathon bombings, where 3 people were killed, more than 260 were hurt. Expecting a guilty verdict and a possible death sentence, Catholic church leaders in Massachusetts are asking Tsarnaev be given a life sentence. In an open letter, they wrote, "The defendant in this case has been neutralized and will never again have the ability to cause harm." They went on to say society can do better than the death penalty. Cardinal Sean O'Malley, who previously served as the head of the Palm Beach Diocese, was the first to sign this letter. And as we've been reminding you, we will bring you the verdict of Johar Tsarnaev's trial as soon as it comes down on our WPTV app.
Back at home, detectives still searching for leads after 2 men were found dead in West Boynton Beach yesterday. Now, we reported this story to you as breaking news yesterday morning on Today on 5. Police called to Melrose Park for a car crash, but instead found 2 men shot to death inside the vehicle. The Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office calling this a double homicide. PBSO has not told us who the victims are or released information about the motive or the shooter.
Happening today, the Palm Beach County School Board will announce the finalists for the new superintendent. 72 people, including several high-ranking employees currently working in the district, have applied. Current Superintendent Wayne Gent is stepping down in June to take charge of the school district in St. Lucie County. Parents in Wellington, keep your sick kids at home. Wellington Elementary sent out a letter yesterday asking parents not to let their sick children come back to class until their symptoms are gone for 48 hours to avoid another norovirus outbreak. The health department says the school is still seeing a few sick kids after that outbreak last month.
Port St. Lucie, nearly $1 billion, that's with a B, dollars in debt. On top of the digital domain disaster, the potential VGTI bailout, Moody's is looking to downgrade the city's credit score. Right now, the city owes $916 million, but that's a number that could go up if VGTI fails to cover its mortgage payments. Speaking of money, look at one home the Property Brothers wouldn't touch, and it could be yours. Bidding starts at a penny. That's right. This 10-bedroom Sailfish Point mansion valued at $20 million will go to an absolute auction. That means it's sold to the highest bidder, no matter the price. The homeowners say they're looking to downsize. That auction set for April 25th. You can see the listing on the WPTV app.
Very popular story there, but this is the one that's trending nationally, and it started in our backyard. This iPhoto is sent to to us by a U reporter. It shows a bobcat right there fishing for shark in Vero Beach. You got one. Here's the question, though. Is it real? Wildlife experts say this sort of sight isn't all that uncommon. In fact, they say it was probably a female cat trying to catch food for its babies. Regardless, though, a lot of you are telling us online you think this is Photoshop. So go right now to our WPTV Facebook page. Let us know what you think. I kind of said it earlier in the morning. I feel like we have a National Geographic in our own backyard here in Florida.
Easy to be skeptical, but you can literally see anything walking out to your front yard in South Florida.
Bobcats, sharks, gators,
all the like. All right, so it could be right. We'll see if it turns out to be correct. All right, a warning about websites this afternoon. You might think it's a government website, but wait until you hear what the FBI says. That's coming up.
Plus, what does Disney have in store for you to go? So to Disney World as fast as you can.
All right, and no April Fools here. What you can get on good deals this month. We are back in just 60 seconds with more local coverage.
Termites do more damage than floods, fires, and hurricanes combined. At Florida Environmental, we understand your home is your largest investment. Call today for a free termite inspection and let Florida Environmental protect your home. Florida Environmental, where the grass is always greener.
We'll have you smiling again. Herbert Dental Group.
If you're having concerns with your teeth and have stayed away from the dentist, let me tell you, dentistry has changed for the better. At the Ferber Dental Group, we specialize in providing hope and comfort to every mouth. We can get you pain-free and eating the foods you love. We take care of the most advanced dental needs, and with our affordable fees and payment plans, we'll have you smiling again.
Mention NBC for a special offer.
Termites do more damage than floods, fires, and hurricanes combined. At Florida Environmental, we understand your home is your largest investment. Call today for a free termite inspection and let Florida Environmental protect your home. Florida Environmental, where the grass is always greener.
Disney is offering a new way to help families out there save their money for a Disney vacation. Under this plan, you set up an account, budget estimator, and then once you decide how much you want to save, you'll link that account to either a debit or a credit card. Then the account will automatically deduct the money on a weekly, bi-weekly, or even monthly basis. You choose. If you think about it, it is essentially a no-interest savings account with no fees. That's probably the best part. Okay, listen to this. Here are 5 products you can find on deep discounts this month. Consumer Report says, oh yeah, spring has sprung, and so have the sales on spring clothing. April, also a pretty good time to shop around for a digital camera. Be sure to do your research first. And you can find sales on desktops, better deals on laptops, and price cuts on lawnmowers this month. Just remember, those really great sales happen at the end of the season when inventories are light, so the selection, just a warning, may be limited.
Researchers at Stanford University finding a way to make smartphones smarter, all by making their batteries safer, cheaper, and a whole lot faster. The new battery is still being developed, but check the prototype. It can power up a cell phone in just 60 seconds. Wouldn't that be nice? No word on when this will officially be on the market just yet. Take extra care when you visit what you think are government websites. The agency, FBI, says people are creating fake government websites to steal your private information. The FBI says be extra suspicious of any website demanding a fee for a service to be completed.
This right here, one of our top talkers this midday, the gator who greeted a local homeowner. More of this video on the way.
See, told you could see anything in South Florida, right? And hey, look what happened to one candidate during a debate. What did viewers say about her debate performance?
Oh my goodness. Okay, let's take a quick look at the Jensen Beach camera this afternoon. A lot of folks out enjoying a gorgeous beach day. There's that risk for rip currents. We'll talk about that and take a look at the weekend rain chances coming up.
Teamwork. At Cersei Denny, we have an experienced team to pursue justice for those injured by defective products.
At Cersei Denny, we pursue justice against companies who manufacture products that cause injury. Learn more at CerseiLaw.com.
Yeah, I like it, I love it, I want some more of it. I tried so hard, I can't ride the levee. I don't know what it is about that little gal's loving, but I like it, I love it, I want some more of it.
We've been the winter capital of harness racing since 1964. Enjoy live horse racing October through June. Details at the IslePompanoPark.com. Isle Casino Pompano Park.
Life in the Palm Beaches is moving faster than ever. It's be here, do this. Did you see that? How do you stay one step ahead? Introducing the all-new PalmBeachPost.com. Totally redesigned and completely reimagined. A new way to connect you to what's happening in the Palm Beaches right now. The latest news and what everyone's talking about. Visit the new PalmBeachPost.com today. Local news now.
Hi, I don't have insurance, so I was hoping my exam and x-rays would be free.
Well, I was hoping the dentist would ask me to marry him. But we don't all get what we want now, do we?
Okay, let's try something new.
I was hoping my exam and x-rays would be free. They are. I was hoping you'd say that, because that's a normal thing to say.
At Aspen Dental, we're not just fixing teeth, we're fixing dentistry. With free exams and x-rays for new patients without insurance. Call 1-800-ASPEN-DENTAL.
Brighten your home and save during the Spring Savings Event at all Faith Farm thrift store locations. Buy from the area's largest selection of quality pre-owned furniture with prices at up to 75% off. Freshen up every room in your home with brand name new furniture at up to 50% off. Appliances, lawn equipment, clothing, and collectibles all on sale. Support Faith Farm Ministries and enjoy spring savings this Friday and Saturday from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. at Faith Farm in Boynton Beach, Fort Lauderdale, and on State Road 70 in Okeechobee.
Do you know taking 2 different medications at the same time can be dangerous? To be safe, fill all your prescriptions at one pharmacy. Learn more at CerseiLaw.com.
The attorneys of Cersei Denny, a passion for justice.
Closed captioning on WPTV is sponsored by Bethesda Health.
Check this out. How's this to start your day? You go out, take your dog for a walk when you encounter a new neighbor. And that neighbor lives in the country club at Marisol and Palm Beach Gardens and just happens to be a huge gator, an 8-foot gator. The man and his dog, well, as you can imagine, they decided to skip the walk yesterday, ran back into the house. That's when animal care and control came. But the alligator didn't want to leave. You could say that as much. See how they're trying to wrangle it out of there. They did finally catch him, but a reminder, this is alligator mating season, so you need to be extra cautious. Keep your eyes open. Holly?
In Ferguson, Missouri, voters made history. For the first time, they have 3 African Americans on city council. This is the first election since Michael Brown was fatally shot by a white police officer setting off riots. A grand jury cleared that officer. Up until yesterday's election, 5 of the 6 members on city council were white. Look what happened at the first televised mayoral debate. This is in Philadelphia. One of the candidates you see right there, she suddenly fainted. The former city district attorney quickly regained consciousness. Lynn Abraham was helped off the stage. She didn't come back and said she thinks that her blood pressure may have dropped. Despite missing most of the debate, though, a poll taken not long after asked which Democrat would get their vote. 54% said Abraham would. Federal safety experts say they will not investigate a popular minivan after reports of potential engine problems. Despite more than 700 complaints, the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration will not be looking into claims that certain Chrysler and Dodge minivans can suddenly stall. According to those complaints, some Chrysler Town and Country as well as Dodge Grand Caravans can stall after refueling. But the federal agency said that finding a safety defect is unlikely because the stalls happen infrequently and at low speeds. There have been no reports of accidents or injuries from this issue.
A new study finds 1 in 10 American adults has a history of impulsive anger and access to guns. Researchers also found more than 1% of adults with anger issues carry firearms outside their homes. Now, very few of these people in this group have mental disorders that would legally prohibit them from buying a gun. Experts say looking at a gun buyer's history of violent offenses or impaired driving may better prevent gun violence than a mental health screening. And ladies, you might want to think twice before you borrow someone's makeup brush. Here's why. A mother in Australia learning to walk again after catching a staph infection after she used a friend's brush. Dermatologists say it usually starts with a cut that gets infected by the bacteria, causing redness and swelling. The majority of people can be treated with an antibiotic.
Many of you have heard Glenn talk about the rip current dangers out there at the beach this week. It is very real because yesterday lifeguards had to rescue a mom and her 7-year-old in Delray Beach. The mom saw her kid was in trouble. She went in to help and then she got caught in the current herself.
Now, Storm Team 5 with South Florida's most accurate weather forecast.
Yeah, it's so easy to panic when you're caught in a rip current there. I've done it too. I've panicked also. But the key is not to swim against the current. Just swim from either side to either side, and then you'll be out of the current and be able to swim back to the beach. But a lot of folks just fight right against the current, and they get tuckered out. It's very dangerous. Here's a look at what's happening right now. Gorgeous blues from the sky to the intracoastal to the ocean. We still have that moderate risk for rip currents today. Power of 5 radar sweeps going across the state, picking up actually a few showers just off of Miami-Dade here. You can see them right here, kind of trailing in toward the coast, courtesy of our east-southeasterly winds that are in place. Temperatures now in the low 80s. Our Jupiter sensor reading a little bit hot right now, but we should make it into the mid-80s along the coast, and we could hit some upper 80s inland by later on this afternoon. Vipercast will paint a picture for you of very low rain chances. We could see a few showers come close to the coast today. We aren't expecting very much rainfall, and a few showers inland later this afternoon, courtesy of the sea breeze. And then overnight tonight, there's 6:30 tomorrow morning, maybe a couple of coastal showers during the morning hours, and then again in the afternoon, that slight chance for a few inland showers. Rain chances are only about 5 to 10% for today and tomorrow. And on Friday, rain chances start to increase a little bit again, back up to 10%. But here's where things start to change a bit. Over the weekend, on Saturday and Sunday, more moisture will move in from the south, and that will increase our rain chances to about 40% for Saturday and Sunday and Monday. So this is not a washout, obviously. It's a 40% chance, but I would watch the radar, especially during the afternoon hours, if you have plans Saturday or Sunday during the afternoon to be outside. Hot sand at the beaches today. There's another thing going on. Make sure you have your flip-flops. Then also be careful if you take a swim because of those rip currents. Breezy conditions through the rest of the afternoon, and winds out of the southeast. And again, that chance for some inland rainfall later on today. Tonight, 60s and low 70s, clear skies. We could see a little patchy fog develop overnight into tomorrow morning. Tomorrow, hot and sunny, and a light breeze out of the southeast. Winds will lighten up a little bit tomorrow, and it'll be slightly drier. On Friday, moisture starts to move back in. You'll notice it's a little more humid than it will be tomorrow, so watch out for that. You're going to need a little extra water there as you head out on Friday. And then over the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, that increasing chances for showers and a few thunderstorms. So watch the radar over the weekend. Let's look at your forecast.
Thanks, Glenn. When it comes to onion soup, what's your favorite part? The rich broth, the gooey cheese topping? Either way, you're going to love what we're making today. Howard is in Mr. Food's test kitchen showing us.
I have a question for you. When it comes to French onion soup, what's your favorite part? The rich oniony broth or that cheesy topping with the bread that soaks up all that oniony goodness? Well, we asked around, and the cheesy topping won hands down. So with that in mind, we came up with something that we call French onion bake, which is the best part of the onion soup in the form of a side dish. We start by cutting a French bread into thick slices and baking them off until they're golden. Once they are, we put half of them in a baking dish and sprinkle them with some shredded Swiss cheese. On top of that goes another layer of bread, and we pour some onion soup over it. This is looking good already. And just like traditional onion soup, we finish it off with more cheese. All that's left to do is bake it off until the cheese is golden and the bread soaks up all that broth. I'll tell you, once it comes out of the oven, all ooey and gooey, everyone's gonna be singing your praises. So what are you waiting for? Go online and check out what we call French onion bake, so you can enjoy the best part of the onion soup in a totally new way. I'm Howard of the Mr. Food Test Kitchen, where today we've discovered a cheesier way for you to say, ooh, it's so good.
Maybe onto something right there. If you're interested, you need to check out the ingredients again by chance. Check out the recipe on our website. Go to WPTV.com/Mr. Food.
You know, something's just not right in this picture. What's that raccoon doing in a big city with people wandering around it? We're going to tell you what happens when we come back.
It's the I-95 RV show in Port St. Lucie. You'll save thousands on a new or used RV. Like this used Thor Motor Coach Serrano, discounted to just $396 per month. The I-95 RV Show is going on now at La Mesa RV in Port St. Lucie.
Hello, Jupiter Tequesta. I need some help with my air conditioning.
Quick, efficient home repair is reason to celebrate.
Welcome back. Big news from Beverly Hills. Celebrity plastic surgeon Dr. Andrew Orden has discovered an anti-aging breakthrough called Fill and Freeze. And he's giving away 1 million bottles free.
I've spent nearly 30 years looking for an effective, instant breakthrough to reduce the appearance of wrinkles that can be applied topically instead of with surgery or invasive medical techniques. And I finally found it with Derm Exclusives Fill and Freeze.
Wow, I'm young again. I don't feel like an old lady. Lines are gone.
Oh my God. Wow. I can't believe it. It looks really good. It gives you a whole new confidence.
It definitely took 10 years off. If I went to a dermatologist here in the city, I would pay $300-400 for this.
I know you're wondering what Derm Exclusive can do for you. Well, you don't have to wonder. You can order it right now and try it for yourself absolutely risk-free. And here's how.
Call now during this special direct-to-consumer offer and you won't pay $120. Today, you can get your own instant results with Fill and Freeze for only $59. But that's not all. Today, we're taking another $20 off, so now you can get this instant wrinkle-removing miracle for the low price of only $39.95. And as part of our 1 million bottle giveaway, Dr. Orden is including a second $60 bottle of Fill and Freeze free. That's nearly $120 of Fill and Freeze for only $39.95. Dr. Orden will even include his MicroPure resurfacing pads, intensive repair serum, and Collagen Lift moisturizer, a $200 value free. Order now and we'll even upgrade your order to express delivery. That's a $15 value free. Plus, you even get to try it risk-free for 30 days with our money-back guarantee. But you must call to order. Call 1-800-399-2119. That's 1-800-399-2119. Order now.
Hello, Jupiter Tequesta. I need some help with my electrical.
Quick, efficient home repair is reason to celebrate.
It's the I-95 RV Show in Port St. Lucie. You'll save thousands on a new or used RV. Like this new Road Trek SS Agile, discounted over $30,000. The I-95 RV Show is going on now at La Mesa RV in Port St. Lucie.
HD News on WPTV is sponsored by Stanley Steamer.
Ever say some famous quote and give credit to a person you thought said it, only to find out, oops, you've got the wrong person? Coming up at 4 on the Now with Shannon Cake, epic fail by the post office. We're talking about the PR embarrassment and how the Postal Service is passing the buck. Again, that's today at 4.
All right. Hey, finally, this at noon. It's not a sight you see every day in a bustling city. Let's take a close-up look. Look at that little raccoon stuck in the middle of downtown Philadelphia. Just how the raccoon became stuck on top of a banner pole, anybody's guess. People stopped along the sidewalk. They were taking pictures, right? You see, center city districts are right in the middle of the city. I don't know. It just watched from its perch all day. Cars also slowed down to check it out. You can see people snapping some pictures. Finally, the raccoon's dilemma ended when animal care and control officers came to the rescue.
I wonder if that's the same one that was in my trash can a couple weeks ago.
It is.
Yeah,
he got so scared he moved to Philadelphia.
And apparently no one in Philadelphia has ever seen a raccoon before.
Do you ever add your own voices like to when you see a video like that? You think you're saying like, yeah, can't a guy take a nap around here when you're snapping pictures of? Come on.
Only Glazer.
I gotta entertain myself somehow. All right, here's a look at your forecast. Pretty dry the next few days here. Wednesday, Thursday, even Friday, some pretty low chances for rain. As we get to the weekend, again, I want to emphasize it's not going to be a washout, but we do have chances for showers and thunderstorms, especially during the afternoon and early evening hours. Both days, it's going to be very hot. There's going to be a lot of moisture around. So just check the radar just to be safe before you go about your outdoor activities over the weekend.
Okay, we know you'll keep on top of it.
Yeah, we'll let you know.
You know, raccoons nocturnal.
Okay.
Animals, so really odd for them to be out. He just got
That's
stuck.
why he was trying to take a daytime nap.
Hey, let me take a nap, would you?
These two wise guys could go on all day, so we're going to let you go. Have a great afternoon, everyone. We'll see you back here tomorrow.
See ya.
Termites do more damage than floods, fires, and hurricanes combined. At Florida Environmental, we understand your home is your largest investment. Call today for a free termite inspection and let Florida Environmental protect your home. Florida Environmental, where the grass is always greener.
Need a new mattress? Come to El Dorado and shop Florida's largest mattress selection.
Unique lost her father in a fiery 22 vehicle crash.
I had the death of my father to worry about, but when it came to, trying to figure everything out and, feeling comfortable with talking about it to someone, Kogan and DeSalvo was always the ones that I felt like I could always call him no matter when. His door's open to me and my family.
If you or a loved one has been seriously injured, call Kogan and DeSalvo now.
Daly and Vincent, the rock stars of bluegrass, performing live in concert.
Daly was a hard working, still driving man, working on the rally.
Don't miss the 3-time Grammy nominees and 3-time Entertainers of the Year, Daly and Vincent, at the Everglades Club, April 10th.
Keep singing your song slowly as you go. If death comes creeping, don't let
Tickets available now. Proudly supported by Springer Mountain Farms, fresh chicken, a healthier choice for dinner tonight.
Do you have loose or missing teeth? Do you cover your mouth when you laugh? Appearance Implants of Jupiter can give you the smile you've always wanted. Call now to schedule your free implant consultation. We have helped thousands of people like you feel confident and secure. And with fees this low, you'll have lots to smile about. Why wait any longer to have the smile you've always wanted? Call now to schedule your free implant consultation. Appearance Implants of Jupiter. Quality dentistry at affordable prices.
It's Empire Today's biggest sale, the 50-50-50 sale. 50% off carpet and flooring, 50% off padding and materials, and 50% off installation. That's right, half off your entire project. You can save thousands. Empire's 50-50-50 sale won't last long. Don't miss 50% off carpet and flooring, 50% off padding and materials, and 50% off installation.
800-588-2300 Empire.
Today.
When what's inside is important to your family, choose our family. At All My Sons Moving and Storage, we're family owned and operated with over 4 generations of packing, storing, and moving experience. At All My Sons, you get a guaranteed binded price in writing. So, whether we pack the box or you do, or if you're moving 1 mile, 1 city, or 1 state away, let our family move yours. Call or click now to save $100 off your move with All My Sons Moving and Storage.
Need a new mattress? Come to El Dorado and shop Florida's largest mattress selection.
Termites do more damage than floods, fires, and hurricanes combined. At Florida Environmental, we understand your home is your largest investment. Call today for a free termite inspection and let Florida Environmental protect your home. Florida Environmental, where the grass is always greener.
Welcome to Let's Ask America, the only place where you can win $35,000 in the time it takes to make a grilled cheese. I'm Bill Bellamy, and we have a great show for you today. We have 4 amazing people from all across the country on their webcams dying to win some money. Let's meet them. From North Olmsted, Ohio, it's Neil. From Orem, Utah, it's Jessica. From Milwaukee, Wisconsin, it's Sherry. From Queens, New York, it's Brandon. Welcome, everybody. We asked America their opinion on a bunch of fun topics. All you have to do is guess what they said and win the big money. If you're ready to have some fun, say yeah. All right, let's get the party started. The first question is worth $100. Here are the 2 possible answers. Taking a long road trip together, asking her if she has PMS. And the question is, what do married men avoid doing when their wife is suffering from PMS? In my house, you don't talk, you don't get in the way, you don't ask any stupid questions. All right, everybody, let's welcome Neil. Tell us about yourself, buddy.
I'm a school teacher here in North Olmsted, Ohio. I got a couple of my guys back here. I coach football, I'm a wrestling coach, and when I'm in the classroom, I teach social studies and math. I'm here to win some money today. It should be a lot of fun.
Well, welcome, man. Welcome to the show. All right, all my contestants right now, it is time to find out what you're thinking. And let's turn them around and see what you got. Asking her if she has PMS, asking everybody seems to feel the same way. Let's find out what the correct answer is with 68% of the vote. The correct answer is asking her if she has PMS. All right, the next question is worth $150. Here are the two possible answers. Beauty queens, drag queens. And the question is, who do women say probably spends more time